Hello and good morning Kuwait, and good morning again right here at your favorite channel KTV2, your family channel. So one of Kuwait's most established construction firms in Kuwait, a civil engineer with an honors degree from the University of Sydney, specializing in building acoustics, she has played a key role in strengthening Australian-Arab ties through business and adversary initiatives. Now, recognized regionally, featured among leading women, redefining leadership in construction and engineering. Let's welcome Dena Alnashie, is the CEO and pioneer of construction private company, and welcome to the show, Dena.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here today.
We talked a little bit that the weather is getting very cold these days.
Which is lovely. I enjoy winter times in Kuwait,
it's
definitely.
Very true.
Definitely.
So, in collaboration with the Australian Embassy in Kuwait, Ms. Alnashie contributed to the formation of the first Australian business group in Kuwait and served as the president from 2012 to 2014, and later as a member of the Australian Embassy Business Advisory Group from 2019 to 22. So, what does that mean to you?
Actually, since I moved to Kuwait, I made sure that I still keep connections between Australia and Kuwait. That's why I stayed involved with the embassy throughout the years. And that led later on, and actually in the year 2023, the Australian ambassador to Kuwait, Her Excellency Melissa Kelly, nominated me to the Australian government to become a board member with CAR. CAR is the Council of Australian Arab Relations, which was established in 2003 by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade Australia. It was established for the purpose of enhancing relations between Australia and the MENA region. So ever since I became a board member and took on that role, I actually got involved in a number of projects and gave my advisory and experiences to enhance the promotion of these projects in the region in general.
All right. So with more than 500 executive projects over the 20 years from residential, commercial, and major retails, what does this also mean to you? What is your greatest accomplishments, do you think, in your, if you have to like make your top three?
That's quite interesting. One of the main objectives is I'm here today to shed the light on an industry, which is a construction industry that is, to me, worth recognition.
True.
And if you ask me, probably that's my main priority, is to give this industry the value it deserves in a society or in a community. And working on all these variety of projects throughout the years, throughout the life journey, it created a work environment within the company. And we highly invest in the people we work with, and we have people that's been working with us for more than 20 years. And one of the main reasons of our success and where we are today is actually the people we invest in.
True.
The second main factor actually is also creating a system that enable us to deliver these projects in the most professional and timely manner as well. And most importantly also is to establish that relationship with clients. It's quite vital, because the minute you establish that connection and trust is established, it's reoccurring business. Not
just the relation, but also the identity. You're creating a wonderful identity
that
everyone can stigmatize around you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Appreciate that.
So for viewers who may not know the difference, can you explain the types of contracting in Kuwait, general contracting, fit-outs, and also specialized works, and what and whatnot? Yeah.
Probably a lot of people would know that as a Kuwait municipality, they have established a structure, a classification structure. That classification structure is actually created to protect consumers. So to enable you operate as a contractor in Kuwait, you have to be part of that classification criteria. It starts with category D and it goes up to category A. Luckily enough for us, throughout the years, we've achieved category A, which enable us to work on any types of projects throughout Kuwait.
So when global brands actually work with you and see the level of dedication and quality that you actually deliver, how do you think that shapes their perception of Kuwait?
See, for lots of these brands, it would be sometimes their first exposure to the Middle East in general. It will be the first time for them to take their brand from their home countries to a country like Kuwait. And lots of times I get feedbacks that they are totally like impressed and happy with the end result. Now you're a brand in your home country that your first encounter when you come to Kuwait is the construction experience.
True. Yeah.
So by shaping that experience for them, they come, they see that the project is built with higher standards that meets their standards and even better sometimes. Time-wise, lots of clients get totally surprised that Kuwait has the capabilities to deliver these.
Also, you have the reception of people actually
Exactly.
wanting that brand and actually knowing that brand.
Exactly, exactly. So to add to it, I think it really puts a beautiful spotlight on Kuwait, even though it's a small country, but it has capabilities and very high standards and methods of collaborating with these different brands from different countries.
Exactly. And the thing is that Kuwait, as you said, that they have a high standard, whether in luxury or in the idea of business in general. And this actually helps communicate with you and be the perfect mediator between the other brands and bringing them to Kuwait.
100%. I mean, throughout our experiences, we got to deal with international architectural firms, international consultants. So it's a great collaboration, and it's an eye-opener to everything that happens in Kuwait and outside Kuwait.
All right. Another question is, after hearing all of these, the mega projects, grade A classification, the scale of work, people are often surprised to learn that there's a woman leading it. How has that, being a woman, actually, you know, enlightened you and also helped other people actually pursue that?
The process of leadership to me happened in a very organic manner. It was one step after the other. I started off as just a project engineer or a project manager, and before you know it, through hard work and knowledge, and I always say to everyone, knowledge is power.
True.
So initially people might like doubt your capabilities, being young female and all that, so they have the perception that construction has to be masculine.
Yes, I understand.
And that's not necessarily the case.
I've always said to people, like, whenever you're in college, you always have this tendency to not be sure what major you want to pick up.
Exactly.
But I always tell them that even after you graduate, you still don't know what you're majoring in. You could actually flip the page again, even after you graduate, and change your perception of what your major is, or maybe
100%.
or pursue something totally different.
You never know. As long as you have the resiliency and the open mind to keep your options open in life, life will show you the path and where to go. And life showed me a path which is leadership, which I thoroughly enjoy because it sends a meaningful message to the people in the community. It shows young girls that everything is achievable. Even though you are in a minority industry, even though you're a minority even background, you know. But that's never a limiting factor.
No, it's never not. Yeah.
Never a limiting factor.
At the end of the day, hard working and being brilliant is the key to all of this. Pushing through and actually showing yourself.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, we want to better our lives.
100%.
That's how 100%. It goes.
And the thing I brought in the leadership is, which I truly believe in, is leading with empathy.
Yes.
And probably that's the feminine side of doing, and I find that to be definitely a recipe for success.
Very true. So now with all of that you've been doing and all of these projects, what are your favorite moments actually?
The favorite moment is the moment you see that these drawings and plans turn to life, and they are getting used by the end user, and the end user enjoy this end result, and the thank you get for making their dreams come true. I still remember one of the clients, after we finished a project, and it was his first experience in his own brand and business, he wrote the most thoughtful email, and he said, like, when I met with you, you said that, sit down, relax, enjoy the ride, let us do it for you. And you delivered that. I wasn't expecting it to happen, but you delivered it. So it's messages like that, the gratitude and thank, that makes people like us like continue. And we go through a lot of hardship, lots of sleepless nights, lots of drama behind the scene, but that finale, delivering that project and giving it life is really a very rewarding feeling.
Exactly. So what you're doing is not just something that you plan from A to B. It's something organic. It's something that has to be appreciated.
Exactly. You have to establish the connection.
Yes, exactly.
And that's what we thrive on, establishing connection, long-lasting connections, meeting all these interesting people, seeing their different views and perspectives, and doing your best to deliver their visions and dreams.
All right. So another question is now, looking at the impact you've done from delivering a global brands to the representing. So what do you hope your work signals in the future, basically?
One thing I want and hopefully signal out there is to bring a class and integrity into a construction industry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you come across lots of people and there's a stigma about construction and dealing with contractors. And I feel I'm on a mission to flip that perspective.
I'm sure you have like kind of an end point of how you want everything to look like. What is the world that you actually are looking forward to look like in the end? In
terms of, can you be a bit more specific?
So in terms of the nature of your work and bringing all the brands together. Yeah. So how do you imagine the world will look like in the end with all that you've been doing right now?
Just continue on building and creating more and more projects that fulfills people's dreams.
Yeah, from sustainability to
all factors, well-being, sustainability, working in a healthy environment, whether it's with our staff of people, they have to enjoy the experience.
Very true.
So actually, end result, like everything is achievable, but just relax.
So we should
make it happen, communicate
we should relax and just enjoy the ride, as they say.
I'm a true believer of, like, for any relationship is, for it to succeed, you have to be able to communicate your expectations.
Very true.
And I keep on repeating that because I'm a true believer of it. So the minute you communicate expectations from the beginning, you eliminate a lot of drama along the way, you know. So, and with experience, of course, you start to build up these kind of different scenarios, teaches you different methods. So you have like, other than the physical tools, you have mental tools to deal with different characters and different people and different demands.
Yeah.
And keep going.
All right.
Keep going. And changing the world to a better place.
Well said. Thank you so much for being in our show, Dena, and we hope to see you soon in other endeavors.
Appreciate it.
And as they say, push on. And we'll
thank you again. I highly appreciate you giving me the spotlight today to shed some light on a industry that is should be well recognized and appreciated.
You're welcome anytime, and this is why we're here. Thank you so much for being in our program, and hope to see you soon again.
Right, thank you, Nasser. Lovely to meet you.
So now we want to say thank you again to Dena Alnashie, the CEO of Pioneer Construction Private Company. So with that, we will take a short break, and we'll be right back right after this, right here. Good morning. So stay tuned, buckle up, and don't go away.